Hey friends, Kim here with another video blog. I know I've kind of gotten out of track with those things. I did one last week and now this week here's another one. I don't really have a lot to say, but just kind of thinking back over the last probably month and a half. It's been about a month and a half since I moved back to Springfield, and there's a lot of stuff that happened in my life that got me here. One including just being pushed out of the house that I lived in, just with friction and stuff, and changes in my life and the life that others were living around me, and it was a hard and hurtful time for me, and it's been something that I've had to take to heart. And but anyways, with that, just moving forward over the last month and a half, and now looking back at that time for the couple months of where that was all coming into play and came out into play, I've just been kind of looking at the people who were there in that time, whether they agreed with me or were walking with me, and those who I just haven't heard a word from, who weren't friends in that time, and who weren't the people who I thought they were. And I say that in saying there were people who say that they when I came out as gay, and when I quit leading worship and all this stuff, which was totally a different decision apart from that. I want everyone to know that those are two very different things that happened at the same time. But anyways, when I came out gay, there were people preaching at me and saying this out of love, blah blah blah, and then I wouldn't hear from them again. And it was like there were people who expressed that they disagreed with me, but they've been by my side this whole way, just treating me still like a human being and like a friend, and still just joking around with me, hugging me, messaging me, seeing how I'm doing, and not continuing to preach. But now I know where they stand, and I see people who may not even not disagree with me, but they're still here, no matter, like, it hasn't fazed them because they see that I'm still just me. And so there's been like three different types of people, and then there's people who knew before I came out in the open and publicly announced that I was gay or whatever, which just seems silly now to go back and think about that, because there are so many people who kind of had already figured it out. But anyways, there were people who knew before, figured it out, and they're just kind of like walking alongside me as I'm walking more free to be myself. And it was a really hard time, and I'm looking back and just kind of thankful for the people who were there. I'm thankful for the people who have been just who they are, no matter what changes in other people's lives, changes in their own life. They're just who they are, and they just know who they are, and they walk freely and confidently as their own, apart from the things of this life and everything. And I'm thankful for those people, and I'm thankful for the people who are still around me. Like, some people like a different sport than me, and I'm still their friend, but there's some people who make decisions in their life that I completely disagree with, but it's their life to make that choice, and they know where I stand, and I know where they stand. We can still come together and love on each other, and go out and love others together. And those are the people I'm thankful for in this time. And there's still, my life is still in a shaky place. I lost my home, and I quit my jobs, and I wasn't working for a while. I had to move across the country. I've got all new people around me. Thankfully, I have an amazing girlfriend who's there for me every day. But things are really shaky, and I'm still trying to, I have to wait another semester to go back to school and move forward as far as the future goes and stuff. But even in this shaky time, I feel like for the first time I am in control of my life, and I'm not falling under the manipulation or demands or standards of any man on the earth or anybody on the earth. I'm finally living free, and I just feel lighter and happier in that, and it's been great. I'm not walking in fear anymore. I'm not walking in just not walking for anyone else or out of fear of anything else. but I'm just free to be me, and I feel, again, I just feel happier and like I'm actually moving forward. And so though things are shaky, I know a lot of people have asked how I'm doing, but and this is my answer, I guess. Though things are shaky, I feel good, and so can rest assured in that. So yeah. So anyways, I hope everyone's having a great week. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. I hope you enjoy that day. I know I used to hate it. This will be my first Valentine's Day with a Valentine, and so I'm kind of looking forward to it. But yeah. Anyways, I didn't have my makeup where I stayed last night, so you can forgive my face. That's another thing. I'm more confident to just do whatever. You know, I can just make a blog without makeup on, and I don't care. Anyways, yeah, I really hope that everyone else is getting to a place in their life that they can live more free, more confidently, and happier. And we can find a place of peace. So, blessings, and I'll talk to you all later.